Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Under the Influence podcast.
Yeah, this episode 142.
140, Jesus Christ, 142.
142.
As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we got my lovely, beautiful niece in the building. Say hi, Imani.
What's up, y'all? It's Imani Kelly.
Imani Kelly. Imani Kelly. She's drunk already.
I got Kelly.
How you doing tonight, brother?
Shit, I'm excited.
That is delicious.
I'm here. I am here.
That's really good.
Yes, it is. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. The day was really good, though.
Good day. Yeah.
Long ass.
Congratulations. Good shit.
Thank you.
Um,
If you don't know, I got another vehicle.
got a new car.
I got rid of one of my girlfriends and got a brand new girlfriend. So
I need to do the same shit.
shit, I had to. So yeah.
I said to buy a new motor for my shit. I'm so sick of these goddamn cars.
Boy.
Nigga on some sissy shit, boy, this is a good drink.
There's nothing wrong with a good mix.
Look at that cherry.
Nothing masculine or feminine. It's always something.
It identifies
Cool.
as those and that.
Those that they and them. It's a cherry limeade margarita, nigga. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I'm gonna get drunk tonight. Like that shit is good. How you doing, Monty?
Cool. What? Oh my god.
Drunk ass.
I'm really not that drunk.
What we starting off with, brother? You got some shit?
I don't got no RIPs or nothing like that.
Me either.
Somebody died, but I don't remember who it was.
Rest in
No.
peace.
Somebody did die.
The nigga in Flint, Michigan.
Thank you.
Councilman.
Mays?
Eric.
Eric Mays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That nigga
know.
was hilarious.
Sudden, it was sudden death, right?
Yeah, that nigga was he was old in the bitch, though.
Oh, okay. But, they on TikTok talking about it. Somebody need to look into it.
That nigga was crazy. That nigga was a motherfucking character. He was talking that shit.
Was he worse than Tiffany?
Maybe, but he like was on the right side of shit.
Oh, okay. He talked the good shit.
Yeah, but
But he can back it up.
he ain't give a fuck about
But
none
was
of
he
them niggas
disrespectful?
talking about. Mm-mm.
Okay, as long as he wasn't disrespectful,
Nope.
had some decorum in class.
He just,
to
but
him,
he
that's
be
all I care
talking
about.
that shit.
Hey, as long as he did it respectfully.
Nah,
That's all I care about.
that's what they was, and that's how everybody kind of know him in the nation because he keep, they be recording that shit.
Yeah.
And
All
the
over
nigga,
YouTube.
the nigga be saying crazy shit and going viral all the time.
See, I need to go do my digging now.
Yeah, not like he be trying to go viral. The nigga just be in the
Nah.
council meetings talking shit.
So I thought old girl was just doing that shit for attention. Tiffany Henyard.
Yeah.
So they had a special talk with one of the trustees today, and then they took it back to when she was a trustee, and that motherfucker
She
was
was
the same
talking shit then.
to the mayor.
That's just what she do, huh?
Yeah.
They don't want about to have a heart attack. They don't want that motherfucking money. She about to have a goddamn heart attack.
Shit, I tell you about a motherfucker about to have a heart attack.
What happened?
A motherfucker got pressure washed.
What?
Yeah, she was pressure washed.
A person?
Yeah. Indiana car wash worker pressure washed rude customer's face.
Nigga, you know what a pressure washer can do to someone's face?
Hey, they deserved it on this
You
one.
can take paint off a car with that motherfucker
Yeah,
if you do
yeah.
it the right angle.
And she did it for like about 2-3 seconds too before
shit.
the lady rolled the window up.
All right, what happened?
Just recently, the 18-year-old employee of a car wash called Prime Car Wash in Indianapolis
That was up north.
had an interaction with a customer who was absolutely out of line. A woman had just pulled her car into the car wash tunnel to get it washed. The female employee, like at Mike's or not Mike's crew, they spray your shit to help you get the dirt off and shit. So she was doing that, minding her business. Motherfucker rolled down the window and threw a lemonade at her.
Why?
For no reason. Just did it just to be doing the shit. Threw it at her, hit her all on her shit.
So she
So
hit it with
she
the,
retaliated. Bow.
with the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
Because they say there's no word to why the woman in the car decided she wanted to throw the lemonade at the employee. And then she also got hit with the pressure washer. And it says the security, it's on video too. Question.
My bad, Joe. I'm still
Yeah, it's
recovering.
on video, but her job ain't gonna do nothing about it. They said that lady got what she deserved.
Fair exchange and no robbery.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair exchange ain't never been no robbery.
You know what I'm saying? But that's some rude shit though, man. Everybody's getting crazy. And I thought it was gonna be like us. You know what I mean? I don't know where this car wash is. I seen the video. This little frail little white girl.
Yeah, the primes is all up north, like Fishers, and there's one on like 100 and something in Michigan Road, and there's
I used to work there.
there's one
There's one on 71st in Michigan Road.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and there's one
There used to be not to cut you off. There used to be fuck what was his name? Was it not? It wasn't Mike. There used to be Big Al.
yeah
Al's car wash
yeah.
or something. Yeah. We worked for him, me and Patrick.
There's one up there on I know there's one in Noblesville, but my daughter's job it's right there because I be shitty and they ain't got no crew out there. Cause I be dropping her off and I want to get a car wash, but Prime got that sold up out there. I went to that motherfucker one time. It's too expensive for me. That's probably why she get it with that lemonade.
The dude that owned that car wash, that Valvoline next to it was his. And that's what that one out north is.
Okay.
It used to be a Valvoline, and they changed it to the Jiffy Lube now.
Yeah.
But when we was working out there, that Gas America next door used to be a Gas America, got banged up for by one of their employees for all the lottery tickets, and got caught
Damn.
because the lottery tickets wasn't scanned.
Yeah.
So as soon as they went to go try to
Cash
cash
them
them,
in, they was
they like,
reported
hey,
stolen.
motherfuckers ain't even paid for it.
Well, I'll tell you another motherfucker from here that did some shit with bogus ass shit.
Ooh.
Indiana man arrested after allegedly trying to buy a Porsche truck with a $78 million check.
What?
He also attempted to buy a Land Rover with a $12 million check the day before at another dealership.
At a dealership. This nigga walked in with the big ass check. You know what I'm saying? They taking pictures next to it and shit.
Connor Licka, 21, reportedly walked into a Porsche dealership in hopes of buying a car. When they refused to sell him a car, he walked to the back entrance looking for car keys. Investigators say he refused to leave until the dealership sold him the car. Employees called the police and Luca was arrested. He was charged with 1 count of criminal trespass and 1 count of disorderly conduct. It was also discovered he attempted to buy a Land Rover with a $12 million check the day before at the Land Rover dealership.
What was the first car?
A Porsche
Oh, okay.
with a $78 million check.
What's wrong with him?
He's fucked up. Look at
He
him.
got mental issues.
Yeah.
They let him just stay there the whole time.
They said he refused to leave.
He's eating all the free snacks and shit.
Yeah, my man refused to leave. Shit, if it was a motherfucking dealership like the Infinity dealership, I wouldn't have wanted to go nowhere neither. Them motherfuckers, when I had to take my truck out there a couple times, nigga, they accommodate you so motherfucking good, nigga.
Man.
They better, though, for what they be charging.
Shit, that's how it was today.
I think the shop rate was like $175 an hour out
Them
there.
motherfuckers coming in left and right, tearing them little free snacks and pops up.
Yeah, pops and waters.
Yeah, pops, waters. I'm sitting like, nah, I'm cool. I'll take a water, I'll take a pop maybe, but shit.
Nigga, I ate everything they had to offer, nigga. I went that motherfucker one time to buy a transmission gasket, nigga. They charged me so much for that motherfucker, nigga. I sat down and ate snacks. I wasn't even waiting on nothing. I
Damn.
bought my part, just sat down and had lunch.
I
at that
think they only do
motherfucker.
popcorn on the weekend because I sure didn't see no popcorn today. I didn't even see a popcorn maker.
Yeah. Where was you at? Which one was you at?
Ray Skillman,
Okay.
South Greenwood.
Okay.
Sure. But I tell you some motherfuckers that ain't happy.
Who?
I call this one Forced Franks.
They at the Frank stand?
Forced Franks.
They forced him to tell the Frank
Forced.
stand? How you
Forced.
force a nigga to suck dick?
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
I don't usually touch this shit, but
Hands
this
on
is,
your knees.
this is interesting right here. I don't know what you do to your enemies. I don't know. You know, you catch your enemies and you say what you would do, but we don't. These motherfuckers is doing it.
I'm listening.
Russian soldiers forced to R-word each other, says report alleging brutal violence on Ukraine front line.
They made them rap each other?
Yeah. It says Russian soldiers are subjected to brutal extrajudicial punishments on the front line in Ukraine, including being tied to trees for days, being forced to R-word each other, and being thrown in pits naked, according to a shocking article.
Wowzers.
So the outlet interviewed 7 Russian soldiers over 3 months who described brutal conditions in which the troops recruited from Russia's prisons, bully and abuse mobilized soldiers while they bully and abuse mobilized soldiers while commanders remain stationed safely away from the front. It says our convicts have completely lost their heads, citing a lack of rotation on the front line and mounting numbers of fatalities as reasons for their anger. It says there's a video which appeared to show 4 naked men being hit and verbally abused by military personnel and then made to enter into a dugout pit. So they dug a pit for these motherfuckers to come into.
To go down there and
Yeah, it says
sodomize each other.
he says a soldier shouted at the naked victims, "What are you doing? You fucking dog. Don't move, everyone stand. And you run into the hole, whore,
Oh no.
to copulate. Run, you fat bitch, whore." Says it right there, bro. It says a soldier who shared the video said that this is a typical form of unofficial punishment for those who drink or do drugs while on duty. You know what I'm saying? He says, it's hell here. Another Russian said they're killing each other. Ukrainians are killing each other.
Oh
Their
my
order,
God.
the orders are stupid. Everyone understands that you can't succeed, but they send them to die anyway.
God damn.
Yeah. This is crazy, man.
Uh.
Hold on. So they said tied to a tree. Some would be handcuffed or tied to trees for days and not allowed to eat or drink. This should have been a fecal. But this is what's going on in that crunchy shit. I'm trying to see what else. Nope. Ain't nothing else happening. They just talking about some history shit. But yeah, that's nasty. So you got
Sounds like regular slavery to me.
Yeah, they prisoners.
Yeah, they prisoners.
But
Yeah.
still, you remember what they was doing in
Yeah, they're prisoners, but at the end of the day, it's the same shit as slavery. So were we slaves, prisoners? What were we? It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had the hands of some perverse motherfucker. But they was doing the same shit during, what's that, 9/11? What we call that? The war, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
9/11 was the Twin Towers falling.
Right.
Yeah.
But there was the war behind that, though.
It wasn't Desert Storm. It was
Afghanistan, shit, I don't remember what they
Did
called
they
it.
even call it a name?
I don't think so.
I honestly believe that us ourselves, America starts so much shit and hides their hands.
We don't hide.
America.
We don't hide. We don't hide.
Not anymore.
No, we don't. We ain't never hid.
America used to hide their hands. They used to be like, "Oh, Russia came over here and did this and that. Let's all jump on them."
We ain't never hid our hands.
America is not a great place to be. I promise you.
I understand that.
Which I didn't articulate myself very well, but that's my like general grasp of it.
I think we got issues, but I don't want to go nowhere else. We sit on this motherfucking talk about a whole bunch of places and what the fuck they doing, and I'd rather be here with our bullshit.
We're all equally terrible.
What's
How about that?
What's my man's song, Jacquees? I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. That's how I feel about this place here.
You know, a lot of
understand
our
that.
foods are
But that's what I was
banned
about
in
to
other
say.
Yeah,
countries.
yeah.
That's what I was just about to
We
say.
are like one of the most lacking countries, and we claim to be so ahead. It's just
It's because of their brute force and power.
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like we claim to be so ahead, and everybody
Capitalism. They want
Blah,
to
blah,
capitalize
blah.
on everything.
We are one of the worst.
You got a country full of ferrets that's after shiny things.
Yeah.
They're gonna go get those shiny things.
Yeah.
You know.
Pretty much.
You see, we be talking about that brick shit where they keep trying to fuck with the American dollar and this, that, and the third. You see, My man's had the accidental helicopter accident.
Oh yeah, during
Are
the
you
Super
talking
Bowl.
about, Kobe?
No.
No,
No.
Wait, who
The-
died?
The Nigerian bank CEO, the biggest bank in Nigeria,
and
He
and
died?
his family.
yep, because his son would have been the next
His
year.
son would have been the next heir.
He died?
In
Yeah, the helicopter
all
thing.
of them, the whole
Yeah.
So
family.
did the owner of, what, Cash App?
Oh, that was long ago.
Yeah,
Somebody
that was
stabbed
somebody
him up.
stabbed him up. They was the co-founder.
Yeah,
But,
they stabbed him. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But I told everybody when they start talking about that brick shit, they making a move on the American dollar. I said, boy, if you think these sick individuals that run this here country gonna let that shit just happen,
Oh, did you see what happened though?
They may be, because they may be in bed with them, and we will never know. Like,
nah, them niggas is about to start disappearing. What happened?
Nah, they ain't about to start disappearing.
who?
Allegedly, we have found unabundium in America. The only reason I'm saying it's unabundium is because they're calling it some type of mineral that they've never seen before. It just
It
magically,
was just discovered.
yeah,
What
like
was
a
it
couple of
called?
weeks ago. I can't remember.
A
That's why I've
weeks
been,
ago, they discovered
why
a
I've
new
been-
mineral.
yeah.
Even though minerals have been on this motherfucker since the dawn of time.
Like they discovering all type of new
Oh
shit.
my god, I just cussed.
You
You
good?
can cuss all you fucking want. Watch. Fuck
Okay.
shit, damn whorecock balls.
Okay. I'm just saying, minerals
Nah,
been on
but-
this motherfucker since the dawn of time, and they discovered a new one.
They discovered
they
one
They
that's
always
it's-
just
yeah,
discovered
but it's
something
a-
a week ago. That's
it's a
what
precious
kills
metal.
me.
well, that's how it works.
Yeah, but
You sit over there talking about us being so powerful. That's how it works.
We're not powerful
But we are.
in the sense of we manipulate. America
We don't
is
man-
really not shit.
We don't manipulate shit. We kill people.
Exactly.
That's not manipulation.
Some countries it is, because
No.
you went over there and convinced these people that we are the enemy when the whole time we are the people that are set up the worst. Go to Canada. Do they have to work 40 hours a week and break their fucking back for the
Yeah, they
penny?
do. They do.
For a penny?
They do.
don't really
They
have
do.
to.
They do. They just got free health care. But they got their own issues too. Everybody
They
got
got
their
a
own
lot of
issues.
issues.
Of course, but
You ain't gotta yell.
the severity of the
But I
issues
did-
in
but-
America is different.
But did your
If you ask
country
me.
did your country make you mandate you to
I don't
get
claim no
vaccinated?
country. I'm an alien.
But I say
But once
everybody,
again, though.
every country has their own. That's why I say you just got to pick and choose your
Yeah.
motherfucking bullshit. Everybody, all Canada got on us is free health care. But with free health care becomes mandates.
Yep.
They mandate you to do certain shit because we control the health care.
And if you don't do it,
Like, did you get vaccinated?
No.
In
I
Canada,
didn't
you would have had
you
to.
would have to.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's they shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different shit, different stuff for different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own problems.
Yeah, like I don't be
I'm
liking
not
to talk
down for
about
being
this. So like you know how we have the trans kids over here, and then the trans kids up in Canada. Well,
Like transgender.
yeah,
Yeah.
So this father, him and his wife, they together. They got a daughter who wants to transition into a boy.
Okay.
Okay, she's only 12.
Okay.
Okay. She, the pronoun game. She wants to be known as him and he or whatever.
Pronoun game. That's
The
crazy.
the father
Whatever.
the father ain't going for it.
Okay.
He's calling the daughter she and her. You know what I
Okay.
mean? That's his daughter.
Yeah.
All right. But he says this in front of the doctors. They lock him up for child abuse.
Wow.
You want to know something? So, I grew up with a father that he's Muslim. And some
Child
areas
abuse?
he may not be
Child
so
abuse.
strict. Some areas he really cracks down on. And I wouldn't say, he's kind of a homophobe. I'm not going to lie. Those that
Majority
are
are.
like, those that are cool and like secure in their, sexuality, he's fine with. And it goes to a line where if they're cross-dressed or this and that, he calls it mental disability. So you know what? People really do think like that. And at the end of the day, like, my father being Muslim and thinking like that, I grew up with a different perspective. Even though I'm still one of the ones that are like, people are going to be who they are. I don't care. That was like deeply ingrained in me. But I don't think the same as him. So it's like it's weird because at the end of the day, Everybody's gonna think what they think, believe what they believe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not for everybody to follow. And this and that. This is supposed to be the land of the free, but people are like chastised for their thoughts and beliefs. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know.
It's not weird.
It's not weird.
That's a good thought. I don't think it's weird.
But the
And
same
I don't
way,
think I made very much sense. I was trying to like.
it's all good. But the same way, this is what people have to understand about being able to be in the land of the free and blah, 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 and free speech and blah, 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 blah. I just made a drink. I just made a drink.
I was just trying to toast.
Oh, I'm gonna drink over there.
That was it.
You have the ability to think and say what you want, but another motherfucker has the ability to feel how they feel about it
Right.
because everybody's free.
So
And that's my problem with the alphabet community right now. They,
alphabet.
yeah, it's too many letters.
Disrespectfully, yeah.
It's too many letters. But that's my problem with them right now. They want everybody to just be okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to be okay.
Honestly,
It's
As long as I respect, as long as I ain't like doing no foul shit, I don't
Right.
have to be okay with it. Like you don't, just the same way you don't have to be okay with the way I think.
honestly,
We just
I
gotta respect
completely
each other's
agree.
thoughts.
Exactly.
I completely agree, and this is where I say I agree with you at. Until it comes to the younger generation, like, so there are certain things that everybody feel like is being pushed
Which is true.
versus people feel like came naturally to some child.
Yeah.
And I agree, half and half, because like you can see it. It's you're no dummy. You can see what's being pushed and forced, and like even if it's not pushed and forced, it's like, hey, this is normal and it's okay. And then like
I'm with
how
the.
we were brought up,
Listen,
it's like
I'm with the it's okay and it's normal conversation. What I'm not okay with is letting children make those types of decisions.
Or
so that's what I'm saying without articulating myself. I'm saying like
drag story hour.
this is the normal
Or
in your
drag
house.
story hour.
This is the normal in your house, so you believe it's the normal everywhere.
Yeah.
Versus getting versatile and seeing how other people live, how other people carry whatever they believe, and this and that, and you believe that this is the one way to be, and it's okay because everybody said it's just fine,
Right.
and
Well-
I don't think that's okay.
But that's like they got all these kids doing pageant shows and shit, and they thinking that it's just fine, and it's not.
And that's been a problem for years. The moms living, I'm sorry, is it
Living vicariously through
or
the children.
Their
vicariously
daughters.
through their
Their
daughters and it's
or
just
sons
like,
now,
I
because they're
wanted to
doing
be
it
in a
too.
passion, and I wanted to be pageant, and I wanted to be perfect, and this and that, and I couldn't do it. So now I'm gonna
Right.
make you that way, and that's why they rebel so fucking much, because it's just like. They don't agree with that.
But not
Let that
even that.
child grow into what they want to grow into,
But-
but guide them.
Not even that. You got people that like or admire young children in that way.
Yeah.
And you're catering that. I feel
You're
that you're
catering to
catering to them.
Especially when,
On a
and
pageant
even
level
when like,
or what?
Huh?
yeah, because even
When it
like
comes to pageants or what?
well, certain parts of
Certain
the pageant.
parts of the pageant.
Like, why
The
is
makeup,
there no?
the-
Why is there a swimsuit portion of a children's pageant?
That part.
And it's the makeup, like
That
the
part too.
sophistication, like.
But even if we just talking about like the dress and the hair and the makeup and the shoes, and I'm cute and answering questions,
And
cool,
I got talent or
cool.
Yeah.
But why is there a swimsuit high heel portion of
Why?
a children's pageant?
and they're getting tans.
I agree, because even what he said with the dress, young ladies have Easter dresses.
Yeah.
Young ladies have
That's what I'm saying.
Sunday dresses.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree
fine.
with you. Like there should be a portion of that where, hey, she was dressed the most elegant. She was dressed the most poised, even as a child, and like it all looked good. So like I really agree with you, but you know what? These moms get more deep into it than the child. The child ends up
Yeah.
hating it, and the child's looking at you like, I'm just living your life for you, and
Or-
then they end up hating that
Well, as a-
parent.
or the child ends up dead.
Well, but that's
Yeah.
with
That's
yeah,
a little
John
deep.
Bonet
John
Ramsey.
Benet Ransom.
It happens, but it's a
But
little deep.
that's across, just to make it a wider spectrum, just as a parent, that's all the way across the board when you're trying to push your kid to do certain shit.
Yeah.
Like it goes to sports and any of that shit.
Everything.
Like I remember like when I was growing up, I was good at football, right? And I purposely didn't pursue my football shit because my dad was pushing me too hard to play it.
Oh, understood.
I-
It makes
I-
you not like it.
I didn't develop a love for
You
it
know what?
because he was trying to push me to do it, and there's a my son runs track,
Right.
but there's a balance where you gotta let them actually like it.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you gotta guide them. You gotta let them actually like it, and then when they start to really show like a good interest into it, you gotta
That-
gently push
Yeah, you
and
can't-
not be like, "Nigga, do the shit," because then it takes all the
That
fun out of it.
reminds me a lot of you when I was growing up. You were like one of the biggest supports in my life. And it reminds me because everybody was like, she needs to be doing this and that. And you just went with the vibe like, if she don't want to do it, she's not going to.
Yeah.
And then like things that I did want to do or try to do, you were like, you know what? We're going to push it because that's what she wants to do. You were always one of those people in my life that was like, hey, she's going to do this she's going to do it. And if she's not, she's just going to not. You cannot force her.
Yeah, 'cause
You were one of those people in my life.
I think the idea that like that's why like I agree with college if like you got like my oldest daughter has a plan. She wants to be an
Yeah, she got a
engineer.
plan.
You know what?
So
And
I-
it was perfectly made for her because I can
Yeah.
see her going so far with that.
But a lot of people will push their kids to go to college without a plan. And a motherfucker just go acquire debt for no reason and have a degree in some shit they'll never use.
Or become a party animal
Yeah.
because they don't know what they really want to do and they just go into all these elective classes.
Because it's kind of for the occasionally, like a couple of my kids, like I know my second oldest, she wants to go into the dental field. And
Really?
yeah, and my first wants to be an engineer. So they got a plan. But if you don't have a plan or a desire,
Yeah.
because sometimes at 17, 18, you have no idea what you want to do with the rest of your life. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't just go faking at it to,
I'll be right back.
yeah, you good. Like I told my son, nigga, if you don't know, like if you think something's cool, go get a trade in it. It only takes 6 months to get a trade.
Yeah. And then you just go out and you be in the field.
Yeah.
If you take it seriously and you
Yeah.
learn, you know what I mean?
Or you cannot fuck with it all.
Yeah.
I got a homeboy, who's an electrician by trade, right? But that's not what he does with himself.
Okay.
He has a lawn care service. He has a few other things. Da 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 da. And I've personally watched him. He usually manages his money good enough during the on season that during the winter he can just relax.
Chill out. Yeah.
But occasionally when it doesn't work and he needs money, he'll go get an electrician job
That makes sense though.
in the winter because it's his trade.
It's easy. He knows what he's doing. They know it. They
They-
probably got a good rapport.
He got a good rapport with a certain company.
Yeah.
And every time he call them up, they put him somewhere. And he go get some money. And then when the weather break, that nigga don't do no more electricity work.
And then more than anything, he's probably 1099 and it contracting himself out to do the work.
Yep.
I had a friend that did that. And he's a rap. I can't remember dude's name. Chuck. Not our Chuck. Another
Yeah.
Chuck I used to rap with. He was an IT guy
Okay.
up at Hitachi. I used to see him always. I'm like, man, how come you can be walking around here freely? I don't work here. I work for myself.
Yeah, 1099.
Yeah,
A
I
subcontract.
do my own thing. I run their cables and fiber optics and all that. I'm like, shit, that's cool.
But that's what you can do with a trade. And that's what I told my son, nigga, go get a trade. You know, go get a trade in welding, you can get a trade in electricity, you can get a trade in this and third.
Anything.
And it's under your belt.
And then also too, when you hear someone saying what they want to do, you can't shut them down by saying, "Oh, you can't just say what you want to do because it might not happen that way."
No.
I've had people do that to me.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of shuts you down because it's like, damn, you don't believe that I could do this? What's the problem?
Like she said, you know what I'm saying? It's my niece. I love her to fucking death. Whatever you want to do, whatever. When she was doing her modeling shit, goddamn it, I'm giving her rides to the model spot. I'm going to check out the photographer, make sure he ain't on no
He's been my
weird
biggest
shit.
Right.
supporter all my
You know what I'm
life.
saying? Like,
All my life, this was one of my biggest supporters. No
Even
matter
with-
if I was on bullshit or not, he would just go upside my head and be like, "Little girl,
my
Okay.
my second oldest daughter, she wanted to do modeling. Nigga, I paid for all the modeling shit. And she went on a couple things, and she came back and was like, Dad, I don't want to do that. I was like, all right.
Did you see what it's about?
Her mama was like, we spent all this money and
We seen what it was about.
and she don't want to do it.
can I just say one thing? That goes to show you, like, people, not people, parents sometimes are so busy trying to make you successful and they don't mean no harm that they don't understand that you have to find your passion.
Yeah.
You have to find what you're good at. You have to find what you really love.
Yeah.
And they be like, who cares? It's a stream of income, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes that can depress you so bad. It makes no
does.
sense.
It
Like,
just be. Yeah, as a parent, you don't want to see.
your child ever failed.
Well, not even that. You done already walked the road, and it usually ain't been no good for most of us. So you just don't want to see. But
You gotta understand they're gonna go through it too.
you gotta let a motherfucker find their way, and you gotta let a motherfucker bump their head. And
That's what I'm saying.
you kind of gotta be there to grab them after they bump their head and go, all right, now that hurt, didn't it? No,
No.
See, that was the problem with him.
Now go
He
this
would let
way
me
now.
skid my head on the street
You're supposed
and
to.
be like, see, I done told you.
You gotta pick up the pieces.
It made me better, though, because,
I
like,
tell you some funny shit I used to do to her. Now this is funny, and it's still in my phone. She got locked up for a DUI some years back, right? So like every time I would like get on her Insta story or whatever, and she'd be in the club having too much of a time, I'd send her mugshot from the DUI. Nigga, it's in my phone
I
right
hate you. He would.
smart, though.
I'll be like, nigga, I'm going home. Fuck
Conscience
it.
right
I'm
there.
just
It
going
makes,
home.
it makes you think about things, man.
I mean, I watch her story, but like, she's having a ball. Mugshot.
I'd be like, but I didn't drive. He'd be like, but look. And I'd be like, I'm going home.
Yeah, mugshot, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I got that picture still on my phone right now.
Got a cup?
A cup? Why you need a cup? You been drinking out of a bottle?
Yeah, I didn't want to be ratchet on your podcast.
You already drink out the bottle. Already.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm just trying to be nice.
Don't be trying to be dainty now.
Okay, fine.
If I wasn't drinking
Toast it.
if I wasn't drinking
Pound
my
it.
sissy mixed drink, goddamn it, I'd be drinking out
You're
the
not a
bottle. too.
sissy. It's okay.
This is a sissy mixed drink. It's a
This is
cherry
50.
limeade margarita.
This is 50.
I am not 50. I'm not even 40 yet. Don't do
This fucking
that. I'm not even 40 yet. Don't do that. Okay, we went on a little tirade, but we got
No, we're good.
more stupidity. No, it's all good.
Actually,
Man who allegedly robbed 3 Michigan banks charged with posting photos of himself with cash and the same clothes online that he was wearing when he robbed the bank.
Yo,
Dumb.
dirt
Next.
nigga. Yeah, dirt
dumb. Next topic. What about the 21st?
No. How much money you think he got after robbing 3 banks?
About 3,500.
He got 10,000,
He got
10,500.
That was just from the registers.
Glenn Pack, 23, was indicted in federal court on 3 counts of bank robbery in connection to robberies. FBI agents arrested Pack on January 25th in West Virginia. In all 3 robberies, Pack allegedly got in line and then presented a letter to the teller indicating he was robbing the bank and demanding money. The letter said, "I am robbing you. Remain calm. Keep your hands in my view. No panic button. Do not be extra. No die pack. No bait bills. No GPS. Count from the stack of clean bills. Hurry, you have 45 seconds. Count 9,000, all hundreds. Count fast."
It would have took me 45
I'm serious.
to read that. I ain't gonna lie.
While investigating authorities found Pack's Facebook account, which had photos of Pack with large amounts of cash following the first robbery, in which he was wearing sweatpants that looked like the ones the suspect was wearing during the second robbery. And the shoes looked to be the same also. One of the first robbery. Pack could face up to 20 years in prison if convicted of the bank robberies.
Natural dirt.
Yeah. Dustball, nigga.
That's, God.
Be
We're all
calm.
in agreement that he definitely did it.
No, he did it.
I don't think it was
Okay.
him.
Be calm.
I think it was his Dirty Bird twin.
Oh,
Who you thought it was?
speaking of dirty, please, did you watch the Tiger King, Joe Exotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about the nigga that thought he was about to get out of
With Trump.
Yeah.
Had the jet and everything waiting. All right, boom. So did you watch the Tiger King, like how he was
Yeah.
converting all the little niggas into being gay? like
Yeah, his
with the
dude-
meth and
dude
fucking
that shot
them.
himself
Yeah.
up, and then the other one with no teeth.
Okay, so boom. Do you remember who Machine Gun Kelly is, right? The rapper.
Yeah.
You know he's on his like he ain't really rapping no more. He's
Nah,
on
he's
like his
more
golf
like
shit.
it's goth or rock and roll.
Yeah. So he put up Machine Gun Kelly did some new tattoo work. He put up some pictures. Somebody then gave Joe Exotic a goddamn phone in this prison. This nigga Joe Exotic tweeted out a picture of Machine Gun Kelly with the caption that said, "Just give me a tiger and a little bit of meth and the MG, and I'll make MGK gay any day." Take the goddamn phone from Joe.
He the new fleece.
Yeah,
He the new fleece. He's a warrior.
he's a warrior.
And he got tiger teeth.
We gotta take the phone from Joe, man. They gotta take the phone from Joe.
That's oh man.
He said-
I ain't hear nothing about that.
He said, "Give me a tiger and a little bit of meth, and I can make MGK gay any day." That's what the nigga tweeted.
That's fucked up. I got some other stuff. You done with him?
Yeah, which is
I got some shit.
Oh, my bad.
This is the shitty pot town. My guy, Kim Jong Un.
The nigga whose daddy made burritos 6 years ago.
I think this is the daddy. I'm not sure.
You remember?
No, I know who you talking about.
talking
But I'm
about North
talking about. I don't
Korea
know if we
nigga, right?
talking about him or his daddy. I don't know which one. They got the same name.
No,
Kim Jong Un.
the daddy's name was Kim Jong something else.
Oh, okay.
You talking about the son? That's the one be hanging out with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, he said his daddy made burritos like
Oh
8
yeah,
years
in
ago.
2011.
Yeah. Invented them, nigga.
His Hawaiian-style beach resort in North Korea is covered in human shit.
Why?
He built a version of a Hawaiian resort meant to welcome foreigners, but
Ain't nobody coming to North Korea.
it's covered in. Yes, they do.
Dude, why? I turned it on.
They gotta get
something.
special. You gotta get a special invite, and you gotta
Okay.
have you gotta have a handler on you at all times.
Okay.
But the resort's covered in human shit. It says the Wonsan Kala Resort is twice as long as the world famous Waikiki in Hawaii, but facilities have fallen into a state of despair after construction stalled due to a lack of construction supplies. And that came from COVID's complications. It says when COVID struck, workers who toiled overnight to have the area finished in a year were redeployed from that coastal tourist zone and sent to another one to build something else. Build a hospital. Says the project was announced in Kim Jong Un's 2018 New Year's address.
They had to go do some more important shit.
It was effectively abandoned for 3 years. Post COVID, it became a hotspot for the homeless.
And now they just shitting everywhere.
Yeah. Says in the absence of the functioning toilets, would defecate on the floors of the empty hotel rooms. It
So
says
they squatting.
Yeah.
And squatting.
squatting.
Squatting and squatting.
And they said
Squatters gonna squat.
somebody told this article, this site or whatever, that it looks like a ruin and attracts homeless, especially during the cold winters. That the buildings are no different from toilets, with bowel movements left behind by all the beggars and the homeless everywhere. It says it's made up of 150 buildings, and it has a team to look after it but reports suggest it struggles with the workload. The exterior construction of the complex reportedly 90% completed, but 50% of the buildings are said to just be shells with no furnishings inside.
Yeah.
It says the Russian tourists were recently given a sneak peek
Of the shit
after
like that.
after the hermit stage started plugging the area. It said a group of about 100 Russians were among the first to visit the country since the pandemic on a 4-day trip early this month. It said, but the locals are reportedly told that they have to clean it up.
Yeah, I don't respect they homeless they Ackerman, man. I don't respect it.
Shit, I don't know how you could be homeless. Shit, shouldn't you be sent to the minefields?
Probably.
Because that's what happened to the motherfuckers that watch Squid Game.
Yeah.
They got life in the minefield.
The minefields. But this is my thing, right? In something like that, like I think about it like jail, right? in jail, the prisoners decide like that area over there is for shitting.
Yeah.
Like if you gonna shit, you go over there.
Yeah.
Don't just be shitting everywhere, nigga. These stalls ain't for shitting. These stalls is for pissing, and them two over there is shit stalls, nigga. If you got a shit, nigga, you go over there. Them niggas should have picked a building.
Yeah.
There's 150 goddamn buildings. Niggas should have picked a building.
One room.
That is the shit building.
Yeah. That's
The
it.
shit building.
Go
Shit,
shit in that building.
You crazy, cuz.
go shit in
You
that
remember
building.
Crackheads Coast to Coast?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that nigga was in the zoo? And they had that one room, and niggas like, what's this? This where we come to use it.
It's the bathroom.
And nigga, that wall,
It was holy shit. It was all down the wall.
it looked like the back guano from Ace Ventura, nigga. It was like a perfect
Yeah.
on the wall. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn, how the fuck y'all do that? How y'all staying in there? Crack's a hell of a drug.
You know what time it is.
What?
Break time, nigga.
It's break time? All right.
I'm motherfucking hips. These hips don't lie.
These hips don't lie. That's the name of this one.
Break time. Huh? That's the name of it?
Yeah, these hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's always good when your drunk family members come over and hang out for a while. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Came in like a tailwind and just talk crazy to everybody in the house, talked a little shit on the pod, called an Uber and left.
She said she'd be back.
Yeah. It's pretty late at night, though. Oh, man.
I got one more current.
I got one. I was about to get into it.
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky man who used movie prop money to buy a truck sentenced to 4 years and 4 months in federal prison. He was caught with more than $26,000 in counterfeit movie prop money at the time of his arrest.
Damn. They do look real.
Yeah. Using a fake name, Timothy Noble, 35, responded to an advertisement on Facebook Marketplace
okay.
for a 2004 Chevrolet Avalanche. The seller agreed to take $4,700 for the vehicle, but discovered after Noble left with the truck, Noble had given him 6 real $100 bills and 41 fake ones. Noble used movie prop money he bought through Amazon. 2 weeks after buying the truck, Noble used fake money to buy a trailer in Ohio, using the truck to tow it, and then bought another trailer with counterfeit money 2 days later in another Ohio county. The same day, Noble tried to use fake money for another purchase, but the seller recognized the cash wasn't real and reported the incident to the police, who found Noble in the pickup truck with more than $26,000 in counterfeit bills.
Damn.
Noble told the police he didn't try to pass the fake bills at the gas station because the clerk handled enough money to spot counterfeit bills. Noble had been in custody for a year before he was sentenced and received credit for that time, leaving his remaining sentence at 40 months.
Fuck.
My man ordered some funny money off Amazon and went crazy.
Yeah, one on top, one on bottom, one in the middle, maybe, just in case somebody gets funny.
My man
Shit,
went.
600 for a truck.
Yeah,
I wonder how much he paid for that trailer.
I don't know. But this nigga ordered all of it because even after all that, he still had 26,000 in
Yeah.
fake bills on him.
Where'd he get all that shit from? You can order that shit, right?
He ordered off Amazon.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he ordered off Amazon.
I tell you what wasn't ordered by Amazon.
What's that?
The monkey business.
Uh-oh.
They were standing on it.
What happened?
A girl, 15, was killed by a pack of rampaging monkeys after they chased her down a dry well.
Jesus Christ.
It says a 15-year-old girl tragically lost her life after falling down a well while trying to escape from a group of aggressive monkeys. The young girl named Sapna was chased by the monkeys and fell into the well along with her older sister. Sapna, 19, at their home in Nainaga, India, Hope I said that right.
Okay.
Locals quickly came to their rescue and rushed them to the hospital, but sadly, Sapna didn't survive. Her sister, Sadna, oh my God, is still in intensive care. I guess that's their equivalent to our names over here. Different letter or whatever.
Okay.
It says the head of the local police station, somebody Kumar, VJ Kumar, says the girl's family didn't file any complaint and were not keen on the post-mortem. Damn. Officials were informed about the incident. The girl's father, Shiv Kumar, who works as an e-rickshaw driver, so he's tired, has called on local politicians to capture the monkeys. I mean, they ain't throwing just puppies no more. They fucking with people. He said this isn't
Monkeys is talking on some bullshit.
yeah. It says this isn't the first time such a horrific incident has occurred. It says last November, a 10-year-old boy named Deepak Thakur, I was about to say Chopra, but he was brutally attacked by a group of monkeys outside of a temple. See, Chopra in India. The monkeys tore out his intestines,
Jesus
leading
Christ.
to his tragic death. I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Wow.
He was taken to the hospital, but it was too late for doctors to save him as well.
Damn.
Monkeys is going crazy, man.
Monkeys is going fucking bananas. Whoa. No pun intended. No pun intended. That was completely accidental. You know what else going crazy?
Ooh,
You know AT&T
I heard about that.
put everybody in an uproar last Thursday.
So what happened?
They had a nationwide outage.
Did yours go out? Or you?
I'm not with AT&T.
Okay.
But my mother is, and her phone wasn't working.
Really?
Yep.
They said it was coming.
They had an outage for the day. Almost everybody with AT&T phones woke up to their you know where it says the bars and all that shit. It just said SOS,
Damn.
like emergencies only. And that particular day, I was going to take my mother to the store, and you know with an iPhone, iMessages don't work over the cellular network. They work over the internet.
So y'all could still text.
Yeah,
Okay.
because she was in Wi-Fi, so I was
Right.
texting her. But when I went to leave, I went to call her and tell her I was on the way.
Yeah.
She was going to voicemail. So I had to FaceTime her because FaceTime works over the internet,
Wi-Fi.
over the Wi. And she was in the Wi-Fi. But come to find out, her shit was SOS.
Damn.
So it was the entire day, nigga. Everybody was in a
Shit.
it was lost.
I wonder how many people lost money because of that.
That
Well, no,
everyone.
because they could still use the internet.
Well, no. Well, yeah, but you still couldn't get phone
you
calls
couldn't,
and shit.
yeah, you couldn't call anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but you could still text and send messages and shit.
Well,
Go
if you-
around Wi-Fi,
Yeah, that's only if you was
Apple.
Apple. If it was iMessage, because if you had an Android, you couldn't get shit.
Oh, they couldn't Wi-Fi or nothing.
I don't think so.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's scary.
Mm-hmm. But the most fucked up part about it is, a few days after it was all said and done, AT&T hit everybody and was like, "AR bad. Here's a $5 credit for y'all for your problems."
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really cool, but
Yeah.
at least they thought about it.
Acknowledged
And, yeah, and then took accountability for it. That's what I'm saying is cool.
Yeah.
Because you know most motherfuckers wouldn't give you shit.
That shit had the motherfucking. My timeline was in an uproar. Motherfuckers, who else is with AT&T? Is your shit da 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 da? And then of course
Hell
all
no.
the jokes was on there. Motherfuckers, T-Mobile would never.
Yeah, I'm through Boost, so I guess that's T-Mobile's towers anyway.
Is it?
I think so.
Uh,
Because they what? 'Cause
it
they
is
acquired-
now
They acquired
because they
Sprint.
acquired Sprint.
Yeah,
Yep. So it is now.
yeah.
Yeah, because Boost was over. Boost was initially on Nextel's towers, and then Nextel was acquired by Sprint, and then eventually Sprint and T-Mobile merged. So now it's on T-Mobile towers.
Is there still a Verizon?
Yes,
Okay,
Verizon has the best coverage, literally the best coverage in the nation,
okay.
and
And then AT&T has the worst. If I heard.
from what I understand, I used to be with AT&T way back in the day when the only people that had iPhones was AT&T.
Okay.
And then I left them and went to some version of T-Mobile that I was
And
with.
the only reason I'm saying that is because they were the only people that I used to always see doing this, trying to get bars. And I just be like, I got a little raggedy ass Nokia T-Mobile.
Yep.
I'm all right.
But funny enough, with Verizon, you notice out there Verizon down there like never has no real good deals for niggas, and
Yeah.
you know why? Verizon don't need niggas.
Were they worldwide? mean, I've heard
Verizon has the deal with the government to provide the service for all the ankle monitors and shit.
Oh, for real? Wow. Well, that works.
That's why they literally have the best nationwide coverage because they don't have to. They already had it.
Right.
But then they got that deal. That's why they don't. That's why you see everybody else 4 lines for
Yeah.
100. You never
You
see
never see-
Verizon giving away shit.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? You don't never see Verizon giving away shit.
They even gave away him.
Listen, yeah, they don't have to because they got because they got the contracts with, so everybody you see running around with ankle monitors on and all that,
Yeah.
when they paying the county or the state or whatever, Verizon's getting a cut of that.
That's crazy. Did the people used to talk to you through your ankle monitor? Was that type of...
I didn't have that technology wasn't around.
Okay. I seen that shit on TikTok. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The motherfucker had to report that he was at the bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, where you at? He was like, the bowling alley. I called it in earlier to my PO. Oh, we're just checking.
Yep.
I was like, damn. Can't do shit, but I get it.
Oh, it's not a game.
Yeah, it's not. I'm just glad somebody's on.
I tell you, my last DUI I caught fucking around with your fucking brother, fucking around with Pat.
Where?
I was following him. We left.
Oh, I remember that.
We left a party out west and was going somewhere out
I
east.
remember that. That was a couple years ago.
So it was like 9 years, 2015.
That was that long ago?
15, 16, yeah, because Buster just came home.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a minute ago.
We was out west at somebody's house at a party.
I think it was Shell's.
Yep. And we was coming out east, and we was on the highway, and we was riding. And I said fucking with your brother, but he ain't do nothing. I went to go around the motherfucker, and I hit my signal to get in this lane to go around him.
Yeah.
But when I went to go back over,
You didn't.
I didn't re-signal.
And they caught you for that.
There was a trooper in an unmarked Charger pulled me over, and I had been drinking. Yeah, got locked up. But when I went to court for that case, they tried to put me on
Ankle monitor.
the monitor, the one you talking about, the
Oh,
one where
to
they
talk
talk
to
to
you.
you and all that. I just pled guilty and took probation and shit. I wasn't.
That's crazy.
The judge was like, listen. He said, there's a plea. He said, I'm gonna deal with a couple other people, man. Read that over. He said, the thing is, you're going home today. He said, it's on you how you go home. He said, you can read that plea, you can take that plea, you can go
Right.
home like that, or you can deny that plea, and I'm gonna let you out on GPS. He said, so you going home today. You ain't got to worry about that. But how you go home is on you.
At least they didn't give you the ones that they got now too. That read your sweat.
Chuck had that one.
For real?
Chuck had that one. And he used to have to FaceTime him at night and take a breathalyzer.
Wow.
At
the crib.
At the crib. And he'd have to FaceTime him and take a breathalyzer, and they got the reading over there, and he'd have to show him, and it read his sweat.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. He had that after he karate chopped that police officer. Kicked her in the knee or whatever the fuck he did to her.
I don't mean to laugh. I just never heard that. Karate chop the motherfucker. You don't never hear about nobody getting chopped.
Listen, bro.
If they getting chopped, they're getting shot down. But damn.
According to Chuck, he didn't do any of this shit, right?
I'm sure.
But when I went to court with him, nigga, they made Chuck sound like he was show enough. they said
He had brains.
they said they pulled Chuck out the car drunk and handcuffed him and set him on the curb. Handcuffed, right? They said while Chuck was handcuffed, Chuck kicked one cop in the knee and buckled the knee.
Yeah.
Made the knee go backwards, took the cop out. The cop was down, knee injury. They said the nigga laid back and did the thing where you jump up without your hands.
Yeah.
Like the off your back. They said, bro, I was in court. The cop,
You talking about the pop up?
yeah, the cop was on the stand testifying that this happened. They said Chuck did the pop up, hopped up, like shouldered a motherfucker and took them out the game. Karate kicked another motherfucker. And finally they had to like tase him after he rendered like 4 cops helpless.
Damn. Damn. Could you imagine that?
But the thing was,
And that's the way they spun it.
and the thing was, like Chuck, that's my motherfucking dog. But Chuck don't when Chuck get in trouble, he go to jail and shit. Chuck don't call nobody.
Right.
Chuck just sit down there and do his time.
Okay.
To the point where one time, it's off subject, but one time Chuck was in trouble. He was in CCA. Chuck was down there for 3 months before he realized I had been going down there every Friday and put money on his books.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. The nigga just hopped up one day and they gave him some paperwork and he realized he had $500, $600 on his books because I've been going down there every Friday putting $50 to $100 on his books. Because when I don't hear from Chuck for a certain amount of time, I call around.
Right.
And I'll find out where Chuck's at. I call the hospital, I call the jail, and at the time, my ex-wife was a 911 dispatcher, so she could get me all the information. So when this particular time happened and Chuck was locked up, she got me the police report.
Right.
So I read this police report before Chuck got out of jail with all this Karate Kid shit on it. So when he got out of jail, I was
Say
like,
Cobra Kai.
yeah, when he got out of jail, I was like, well, goddamn, sensei.
Strike first. Strike hard.
So
No mercy.
So Chuck like, man, that shit did not happen. He's telling me this, right? So he's going to court, but now it's getting down to it. Now, like, they got the cops, so I'm going to court with him. And, nigga, these cops got on the stand and told that story. This nigga sitting there, and they made this nigga seem like he was goddamn show enough, bro. I said,
Did
man.
you whoop the cop's ass? Show enough. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I
But
think he ended up getting like a year behind that
Damn.
shit. Yeah.
Damn, I don't even remember all this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's going through their own shit back then.
Yeah, Chuck did a year, like a year in Hancock County, and they brought him over here to Marion, and he ended up doing like a year here. Chuck did like 2 years in the joint behind that type of shit.
Damn,
Yeah. That shit was
crazy.
crucial.
that is
That
crazy.
shit was crucial motherfucking business. I don't really care to talk about that nigga.
Who that?
He did. Somebody helped his girlfriend kill herself. NASA needs a few good men or women.
What they doing?
NASA seeks volunteers for its upcoming 1-year simulation mission to Mars.
A simulation?
Yeah. Had to make sure you
I gotta eat space food? How much we getting?
Listen, I don't know. We better find out.
We might be going.
NASA is seeking a set of volunteers to participate in a project focused on exploring the experience of inhabiting Mars.
Time out. Time the fuck out.
What's up?
Did you hear the key word? We ain't
Simulation.
we ain't getting paid.
Volunteers.
Yeah.
Volunteers.
Fuck all that.
In a recent announcement, the space company revealed its need for additional participants interested in residing within a simulated Mars environment at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, for 1 year.
It's like some biodome shit.
The upcoming mission, known as COPRA, Crew Health and Performance Exploration Analog, marks the second of 3 missions in the phase. 4 volunteers will reside in a 1,700 square foot simulation named the Mars Dun Alpha. The habitat, constructed using 3D printing technology, features individual living quarters for each volunteer, a workspace, a medical station, lounge area, a gallery, and a food growing station.
3D printed?
Yeah,
Sounds like Legos.
it does, and they want you to do it for free.
Fuck all that.
Yeah,
What we eating?
whatever you grow.
We gonna 3D print some
I'm
food.
gonna 3D print some food.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I was all excited.
Yeah, thought we was gonna make some money.
Shit, yeah. Cause they got this one thing. I don't know what it's for, but it's something about working up in the North Arctic, making $10,000 a month.
Jesus.
That's why I was like, shit, I'll go for about half a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let me get a good 60.
And come on back.
Let me get a good 60, 70 bands.
Hell yeah.
Make my life a little better.
Go get see the ice walls and all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Might get attacked by giants from
Yeah.
Tartaria, but
You might. But tomato.
hey, I just figured out the lyrics to that song.
What's up?
Heave ho. I always thought they were saying, after they say hoist the colors,
Yeah.
I thought they were saying something, hang the niggers high. It's something about the thieves and the beggars.
Oh. You thought they were saying niggers?
I thought, hang the niggers high. Watch how many people think that too. I just skipped it because at the first time I was like, yeah, it's cool. But then I was like, I heard that.
Hang the
Nah,
niggers.
I'm cool. Yeah, I tried to hide that one.
Remember Alex Jones lost all that money to the Sandy Hook victims?
That's the
The radio nigga,
down in Austin, right?
podcast nigga, Fox News type nigga.
Yeah.
Remember he
I don't remember what he did, but his name has been circulating.
he was convinced that the Sandy Hook killing was fake.
Oh, like
them,
conspiracy
them kids.
actors.
Yeah.
So what did he do?
He just wouldn't stop, and he just kept like saying really foul shit about the kids and
And he's on a high platform.
yeah.
And this is not like no hot mics or nothing like that.
No. This was him relentlessly doing this for like a year.
I see why he's been getting talked about.
So they sued him. The families did.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning $1.5 billion.
He's got that type of money.
No. So this is where we're at. So this is where we're
Well,
at.
I ain't never heard of this dude.
This is where we're at. He's one of them like Rush Limbaugh type niggas.
Oh,
Like with his own show, like
Oh, you talking about like Bill Maher?
yeah.
But his is more radio, or is it?
It was
you
both.
said it's Fox.
What I don't remember what platform he was on,
Oh, okay.
but he's one of them niggas. But and he was like always on some conspiracy shit. But like he went super hard for some reason on this Sandy Cook shit. And like
probably
even
sad.
and like well no and it, even like because that was the problem like they got like fire behind the shit.
Oh.
Because like the families was reaching out like all right man I understand this that's what you do, but like that was my son like
Yeah, stop it.
stop it like his funeral was we had his funeral like we got
Right.
pictures like this isn't no
There's no made up shit.
this ain't no this was my son.
I get it. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so they eventually sued him. They sued him. The family, like four or five of the families, and one of the FBI agents that had something to do with the whole shit sued him too.
Damn.
In the suit, and they all won $1.5 billion. So he offered a countersuit. He offered a counter to the judgment, and he offered to pay them $55 million over a 10-year period. All the families, like a payment structure.
Right.
And they all said fuck all that, and they decided to liquidate his estate to receive as much as the money as possible. So families of the
Damn.
families of the victims of Sandy Hook mass shooting have decided Alex Jones' offer to compensate them with $55 million over 10 years. They decided to decline Alex Jones' offer to compensate them with $55 million over 10 years. Despite the substantial sum, the families who previously secured a $1.5 billion in defamation damages against the bankrupted Infowars host, this show is called Infowars, have voted to liquidate Jones' assets. Next month, there will be a confirmation hearing on both sides to argue their position of the plan to sell Alex Jones' assets and resolve the ongoing debt issues. Alex Jones' legal team had proposed an offer to award the families $55 million over 10 years, but the recent vote has rejected that offer. Jones was ordered to pay 8 Sandy Hook families and an FBI agent $1.6 billion in defamation charges and attorney fees. However, according to the liquidation analysis filed with the court, he will likely not pay the full amount because even if he sold everything he has to his name, he still can only get about half of that.
Damn. How'd he get so high? I don't even want to know. They just want him out. They want him out.
Yeah.
This is end game, brother. Somebody Thanos his ass.
Well, because the thing was, there was like before they did the defamation suit, they did a bunch of cease and desist shit.
Oh, he just wouldn't stop.
He just wouldn't stop. He ended up getting fired from his job.
Yeah, he Thanos himself.
He ended up getting fired from his job. Then he started doing it independently on his own platform.
Right.
And just still kept going.
Cause the one you said, what'd you say his name was?
Infowars.
I've seen that, so I kind of got a visual who you talking about now.
Yeah, white dude. He gets beat red when he be yelling about shit.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
Wow. Now to put a face to
Yeah,
it.
that guy.
Yeah.
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 So he's just back in the day.
Yeah.
Just just going down rabbit holes.
Yep.
And oh, what's this motherfucker talking about?
And they end up winning $1.6 billion in defamation just because he wouldn't fucking stop.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what he get.
Yeah.
He better go holler at Omi.
In Hellcat.
Yeah. He get him the Hellcat. Liquidize that. Damn. Your whole shit gets liquidated.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing what it's worth. You get a fourth.
Yeah.
It's like playing Monopoly.
Yep.
And,
And he made an offer
I hate paying taxes.
yeah. And he made an offer and that's already substantial, $55 million over 10 years. But he probably sat down with his people, all right, if we do this, I can pay them this. The nigga said, nah.
Man, we taking you out.
Yeah.
You out the game.
We're gonna take your bitch ass up.
That's crazy.
Wendy Williams.
Go ahead.
You heard about it?
I've heard a little bit. I've heard people trying to bring her, help her out, support her. I don't know what's going on.
Her team reveals that she has been diagnosed with progressive aphasia.
The fuck is that? Was she getting skinnier?
No, it's got something to do with her health and dementia.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, some type of dementia. What's that? You know what that is?
frontotemporal? Frontotemporal? I never heard of that.
Yeah, me either.
So it sounds like something in the front of the brain,
Yeah.
like right this area. So is that what was causing her to like pass out? And, oh, okay. So it wasn't no MK Ultra shit. She just
Yeah.
got something.
Yeah. And that's and her people are suing A&E or Lifetime or whatever right now about that documentary about that movie that's coming out.
What?
It's supposed to be like a biopic or a documentary coming out
Of her or Charlamagne?
of her.
Okay.
And they saying,
Because somebody was talking about Charlamagne earlier, and they related him to her. But I think they might have been just talking about her.
yeah, well, that's how Charlamagne got his start.
Yeah, before he did Catfish and this shit. Well, morning
Well,
show.
before the Breakfast Club and all that, he worked for Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
He was like an intern.
he was an intern.
Yeah, but
So they was on what? Not with True TV
something like that.
or Spike. I think it was True.
But they're saying that like she signed off, I guess, on that movie or whatever that they're making. But like the estate is saying like she wasn't in her right mind to sign off on the shit, and they kind of like took advantage of her, so they suing about it. But you know, it is what it is.
That's the way life goes on that one.
That's the way life goes.
She's a reporter.
And
Talk show host.
and everyone's kind of like, it's terrible that shit's happening to her, but everybody's kind of like, well, like a lot of people, I won't say everybody, it's kind of like she didn't have any respect or regard for what anyone was going through while she was reporting everybody's
that was
bullshit.
true. That's true, and she was bringing up dirt
Yeah,
in the middle of like award, not like runaway
in the middle
shit.
of everything.
Yeah,
Like even to the point where, at one point in time, Method Man's wife was
I
fighting
remember that.
cancer, and
she said she boned him.
even that, she disclosed to the world that his wife had cancer,
Oh shit!
and
I didn't know she said that.
They was keeping it to themselves,
Right.
and to keep the shit out of the public eye, and she exposed it.
Dirty bitch.
And then said she fucked him later, like earlier. And it's, yeah.
So I remember when she first came out, when it was getting hot, she walked up on about you.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm gonna go on my business.
Yep.
You go on yours.
So even so everybody kind of like saying shit like karmic retribution and all that. And I don't think it's karma. Like, cause I don't think, like, she ain't do nothing to hurt nobody physically. I just don't think, like, a lot of motherfuckers ain't giving her the grace or caring about her being sick,
Right.
because she didn't care about
Nobody when she was doing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you was doing your bullshit, you didn't care about what nobody was going through. That was the last
Good.
thing you gave a fuck about.
You caring about money and the come up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what I got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm surprised she wasn't on TMZ doing they shit.
Well, she had her own. Her
Oh,
platform was
radio.
bigger than
Yeah, she had a
TMZ for a
radio show,
while.
right?
Yeah. Was she on a TV show too?
But with the radio was first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Radio at first. This was
She like
Charlamagne
a-
worked there.
Cause she was like what she started out as? Was it like some type of relationship person?
I don't know. I think she was more like a shock jock, like a female
Okay.
Howard Stern type shit.
Oh, okay.
But like gossipy. Yeah, because that's where Charlamagne got his started.
I thought she was a guy when
I
I
thought
first.
she was a man. Yeah, everybody thought she was a man.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, who the hell is that? And why she look so fake? I mean, she looks scary.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing at all attractive.
No,
I mean, you have to be into that, I guess. Because, there's somebody for everybody.
And the big
so
old bitches. Yeah, somebody love her.
it wouldn't be me.
Wouldn't be me either. Yeah, you got any more currents?
Nah, I'm on the floor, Maine. Oh, girl got Cushing disease.
Ooh,
I can't think of her name now. I just laughed. I see her face, chunky cheeks. White girl, comedian, not so funny. A lot of movies. Can't think of her
Amy?
name. Amy Schumer, thank you.
She got what?
Cushing's disease, where it's like.
Is that why she's all puffy and shit?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
yeah.
We doing Florida man come before melanated, don't it?
You,
Yeah, my bad.
you're.
How many Floridas you got?
I got two.
I got one. I go between you.
All right, my first one is bugging out.
Pause.
You silly. I didn't even catch it. My first one is bugging out.
Okay.
150 live bugs removed from Florida man's nose.
From his nose?
His nose.
From his snot box.
It
Good Lord.
said this is straight out of a horror movie. On February 16th, a man had 150 bugs pulled from out of the inside of his nose. As unbelievable as it sounds, it also comes as a warning for people who have compromised immune systems. The man who underwent the procedure is wishing not to be identified, as he should.
Yeah.
He's Florida man.
Okay.
He said he began feeling off in October last year. 30 years ago, he had neuroblastoma. Neuroblastoma, which removed a cancerous tumor in his nose and left him with an extremely compromised immune system. Over the course of a few hours, his face became extremely swollen. I predict he wasn't able to make boogers anymore. Not to be
Sounds like
nasty
it.
like that, but that's what it did. He says, I started getting nosebleeds, constant nosebleeds. I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom without my nose starting to bleed. That's when he went to the
Bugs eating your nose away.
HCA, Florida Memorial. He said, when I went for an examination, the doctor says, I see movement. Yeah.
Yuck.
He said, we took a camera. This is the doctor talking. We took a camera and looked in his nose, and that's when things dramatically changed. Dozens and dozens of bugs alive and feeding on the inside of the patient's nose and sinus cavity. Size-wise, there are variations, but the larger ones were as big as the end of my pinky. He says, I knew he was in big trouble. There was erosion that was occurring near the skill base. Is that a thing?
Got
Or
it.
should they be saying skull?
Skull base.
Because I and U is next to each other. That's why. So next to the skull base, in very close proximity to his eye and his brain.
Yeah, that's skull base.
Dr. Carlson immediately tried to remove the bugs. He said when we tried to remove them with suction, but it got clogged. It clogged the suction. Damn, they were large enough to. I couldn't get them with the suction. We ended up having to remove them one by one using different
my God.
instrumentation. 150 bugs in the larva stage were pulled out of the patient's nose and have been sent off to skin doctors to determine the type of the bugs they are. And it's probably not even skin doctors. I don't know. I just can't pronounce it right now.
Shit, it works for me.
Okay, so it does say, they were right up against his skull base on this one, right up under the brain. They had gone through that, and had they gone through, that could have killed him.
Yeah,
All right.
because when start eating his brain up.
So the case is extremely rare. There's nothing like it documented before in the United States. The patient was given an anti-parasitic and will be evaluated 3 to 4 times a year, but is expected to make a full recovery. So that's what I was thinking. Like when he had that nose surgery, they probably took his hairs out, his follicles out of his nose, so he probably wasn't able to catch boogers.
You couldn't stop shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and form boogers, and so now he's got all that shit going up his nose.
Yeah, just a whirlwind of shit going up his nose.
It's horrible.
Okay. That's terrible. North Fort Myers couple charged with animal cruelty. Is that your other one?
Nope, that's my fecal.
Oh.
They
No.
are nasty.
Yeah. North Fort Myers couple charged with animal cruelty after wife has sex with dog and husband records it.
What did you call it?
Dog fuckers.
I call it Animal House.
I like that. That's better than mine. That's more creative. A North Fort Myers husband and his wife face animal cruelty charges after authorities say they recorded sexual activities with the household pets.
Nasty.
The Lee County Sheriff's Office arrested Samantha White, 26, and John White, 29, on this past Friday.
I didn't even heard about this till I seen it earlier.
The Sheriff's Office said detectives learned Samantha White had sexual intercourse with the family dog multiple times while her husband recorded her engaging in the sex acts.
He's nasty.
Samantha White was arrested for sexual activities involving animals, while her husband was arrested for filming pornographic images or videos of a person and an animal engaged in sexual activity.
Now hold on. I know it's nasty and I know it's grotesque, but is it illegal?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, bestiality is legal.
It's legal?
It's illegal.
Okay.
And recording is illegal.
Okay. I'm just making sure because
It's-
I don't
it's
look for
like-
that. I don't search for it.
It's like recording
Child.
it's like recording child porn.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But then there's a
Yeah.
gray area in there because, like we said with the kids,
Yeah.
and they passing it back and forth, and they're
Yeah.
committing child pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's sick.
Lee County Domestic Animal Service removed 4 dogs from the home and evaluated them for injuries. Authorities said the sheriff's office said that they're safe and being cared for at a domestic animal shelter.
Yeah.
The sheriff's office said the investigation continues. Both were released Friday on $5,000 bonds and are due in court March 18th for their arraignments.
You got to put them dogs down,
Yeah, they didn't.
especially the ones that was munching the box.
Yeah.
Every little female he come up to. You got those Hooters wings in
Yeah, give
there?
me something.
You got them Hooters?
Get those buffalo.
Yeah, it smell
buffalo.
like those buffalo wings. In
Yeah,
there.
and
Let me
Yeah.
wrap that up.
I found out about it, man, because people kept sharing her profile picture
Oh, he was on Instagram.
on Facebook.
For real?
Mm.
I don't be on there that much no more.
People kept sharing because her Facebook picture is her sitting in like her truck. You know how like you put your kid on your lap and let him drive?
Yeah,
It's her with like her daughter on her lap and like the daughter's pretending to drive.
yeah.
And they're like both smiling and taking a picture. And people kept like sharing just her profile picture with no context. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So finally I went to like the original one and went to the comments.
Yeah.
And the link for the story was in the comments.
And you said they got kids?
Yeah.
And I'm telling.
And she was a cute little white girl. She didn't even look like
Oh,
no
I seen
trailer
her
park
face.
shit.
I seen her face. That's why I was like,
Cute little white
nasty.
girl.
What gets you into that? I don't want to know or find
And the
out.
husband
but
like,
the
oh
husband
yeah,
does.
let me record it.
Just imagine that though. Just like, look at that dog's butt. Let me go
Do
and
some
get
stuff
that.
to it.
Yeah. Oof, ugh. That's gross.
Yeah,
That's gross.
yeah.
All right.
That was it for my Florida man activities.
I got one more. I just don't have a fecal. I got one fecal now.
I got one fecal too.
I got this one is shark handler. I think this is pretty cool.
Okay,
People shocked as Florida man wrestles and catches wild shark.
okay.
And it says most people won't go near a shark in the wild. Not to mention, just the mention of a shark being close to the shore is enough to totally scare people. And fair enough, consider there were 10 shark-related deaths last year alone. It says, but one man completely fearless after he started engaging with the animal and even walking it like a dog in the water at one point. What the
The
fuck?
shark.
Yeah.
This nigga's a demon.
Okay, so there is a video on Instagram, but it says in the clip, also shared, he can be seen wrestling with the shark before taking hold of its tail and walking it around the shore like a dog. Oh shit! Look,
Oh, this nigga's crazy.
and the brother,
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
and it says, says another voice can. Now these are just people's comments. It says, according to the Victorian fishing authorities in Australia, this is some other shit. What the hell? I hate when they do that shit, man. The nigga had a shark, and he's walking it like a dog.
He's walking like a dog.
He picked it up and wrestled with it. It's probably his shark. What happened was he bought it, and he put that shark in that particular water,
And went back.
and he chipped it.
And the shark said, "Oh shit, my nigga."
My nigga's back. He said he smelled that
The cocoa butter and the shea butter.
in the shea butter and the beeswax. But my nigga had dreads. So they was like, yeah, that's him. I can smell him a mile away. That's my nigga. You smell that chicken grease? Yeah, I smell that chicken grease. Shit. We on Melanated Magnificence.
Yep.
You got one?
I got one. You got it? You got any?
I got one. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay.
Well, it's a group.
Mine goes to Miss Jennifer King. I think she's made this before, if I'm mistaken.
What did she do?
She makes history as the first female coach for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, hold on. Jennifer King.
Yeah.
I thought you said Regina King.
No,
All right.
no. Jennifer King.
All right. I'm about to say, what's she doing all type of shit?
Jennifer King made history when she became the first female. Yeah, I thought we talked about her. Okay. Jennifer King made history when she became the first female to be hired as a full-time NFL coach for the Washington Commanders,
Yeah, the Commanders.
in 2021. We talked about her.
Yeah, we did.
3 years later, she made history once again, becoming the first female coach for the Chicago Bears in their 104-year history. King is a native of Reidsville, North Carolina. At the age of 39, she has worked as hard as she can to continue to pave the way for many aspiring women who want to coach in the NFL. Ron Rivera, former NFL coach for the Carolina Panthers and Washington Commanders, gave King her first opportunity in 2018 as a coaching intern in Carolina. She served the role for 2 years. In 2020, King joined Riviera at the Commanders as a coaching intern. Riviera was impressed with King's acumen and brought her on full time a year later, making history by being hired as an assistant running back coach. She's held the role for the past 3 seasons. Now she's on her next chapter in the Windy City, and she is a assistant coach for the Chicago Bears.
Who we're talking about leaving Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, their stadium not playing in Chicago.
Yeah.
Still be the Chicago Bears, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, good for her.
Yeah, she's
moving
doing her
around.
thing.
I know I've heard that name before.
Yeah, we talked about it when she was with the Commanders.
My Melanated Magnificence goes to the group. The trustees of the Village of Dalton. And not because of the mess and all that shit, but just staying professional, keeping their composure, staying classy when somebody's calling you out by your name and telling you that you're not doing your job, and then having other people telling you that don't know what your job is and what you do, that you don't know what you're doing and how to do your job.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But, you know, big ups to those people and the residents of Dalton. I hope y'all could do something. You know what I'm saying? And get her up out of there or whatever it is y'all need to do. But it's terrible. You got a mayor that allegedly pulled conspired to drive by.
Yeah. I remember talking that.
Then went and shut down businesses. If you ain't donating to her cause, she's shutting you down.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no liquor license. You ain't getting no building. A lady wants to build a center for the community so that single mothers can have somewhere to go and do workshops. Called the ABBA Center.
And that's over.
No, they won't give her the rights to get the building. And she's not even asking for like no grants or nothing. She's got her own money. Her name is Dr. Scott. And yeah, it's fucking crazy. But like I said, to the trustees of the Village of Dalton, except Andrew Holmes, and Stan Brown.
Not them niggas.
No, they the mayor's cronies.
Okay.
Yeah, they gonna get in trouble too. Cause one was riding a bike and the other one went to Vegas. And when they was in Vegas, allegedly there was a sexual scandal that went on. But you know you can't take your people everywhere. But you did. And yeah, that's it though for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yours might be worse than mine.
What?
I got the mole.
My fecal?
Yeah.
I only got one. It ain't
I
that
only got
bad.
one. That's what I said. I got the mole.
Okay, you want me to go?
I'll go ahead because yours is probably worse than mine. This dude, he's just a fecal. He's just a piece of shit.
I don't think mine is worse than yours, isn't there? Or my fecal's not even that bad this time, so go ahead.
Okay.
I think we light on the fecals this go around.
I should have put the other shit down there. It says FBI agent was tasked to find mole within FBI when he was actually the mole the whole time.
Oh shit.
So, you ever seen Death Note?
Yes.
So you know the premise,
That's when you write the shit and
but you know what happened, right?
no.
My guy Light Yagami that found the first Death Note. You know what I'm saying? He was just murdering motherfuckers.
Okay.
And they've been trying to figure out who the fuck this motherfucker is. And
Yeah.
He's sitting there working right along with him. His daddy part of the shit.
Yeah.
But it's this dude, Robert Philip Hansen. He took the same oath as every FBI agent swearing to enforce the law and protect the nation. And yet, he ended up being the most corrupted spy in U.S. history.
Jesus Christ.
After a few years of working as a spy for the FBI, Hansen decided to commit espionage and reveal top secret information to Moscow for 30 years in what has been dubbed the worst spy disaster to ever happen.
Goddamn.
He used the alias Ramon Garcia, when working with Russia, and provided them with highly classified national security information in exchange for more than $1.4 million in cash, bank funds, and diamonds. Throughout this time, the FBI knew that there was a mole who was passing on information to the Russia's KGB and put their best men on the case, with one of them being Hassan himself.
Goddamn.
The guy was essentially chasing himself down, and his colleagues were none the wiser.
I don't know where he went.
Even though Hassan had
Was just here.
Even though Hassan had done a good job at keeping under the radar and delivering classified information for 6 whole years until he ended his communication with Russia in 1991 following the collapse of the Soviet Union. He feared he would be exposed. That was, however, until December 2000, FBI agent Richard Garcia had a curious visit from a colleague overseeing the Russia desk. He asked, "Do you know a guy named Robert Hassan?" And Garcia said, "No." Is that the officer told him, "Good, because you're about to." The two agents then took onto the case together as a partnership, looking into Hassan's activities, which they came to find a 100-page affidavit outlining his crimes. Hassan's espionage resulted in the arrest and imprisonment of 3 U.S. sources and the execution of 2 or more. After suspicions became overwhelming, the FBI paid $7 million to a KGB agent to obtain a file on an anonymous mole, which was soon identified to be Hassan through his fingerprint analysis. He later admitted that he was motivated by money rather than ideology, but a letter written to the Soviet handlers in 1985 explains that a large payoff could have caused complications because he would not spend it without setting off warning bells. Hassan was then charged and pled guilty to 15 counts of espionage on July 6, 2001, and was sentenced to life in prison on May 10th, 2002. On Monday, February 12th, it was confirmed by prison officials that Hassan 79 was found unresponsive in his cell at a federal prison in Florence, Colorado, and later pronounced dead. He is believed to have passed by natural causes.
Oh Lord. Okay.
They tortured him.
Super spy.
They tortured him.
So not a super spy. Super traitor.
Super traitor.
Yeah.
They had undercover brother in there feeding him mayonnaise and shit. You want some hot sauce, lamb?
Is that it for it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, my nigga's a super trader. He's a tyrant. North Dakota woman allegedly attacked friends who confronted her over cocaine use.
Yeah. They're trying to get her off of it.
Yep.
No intervention here.
The North Dakota woman is behind bars after allegedly running over several acquaintances who questioned her about cocaine use. The chaos unfolded in the early morning hours of Sunday, February 18th, shortly after 2 a.m. Police were called to the 4500 block of 7th Street in Fargo after reports came in about a woman hitting people with her car. When they arrived at the parking lot of the restaurant and bar, they were met with a chaotic scene. A woman identified as 24-year-old Princess Gwen had reportedly gotten into a fight with the woman outside of the bar. The employee allegedly jumped in to break up the fight. At some point, ended up becoming a victim of Gwen. Court documents claim Gwen used her Audi to hit the employee 3 times with her car.
Damn. She a crackhead with an Audi?
And she also hit 2 of her friends that confronted her about her cocaine use with her car.
With the car?
She is arrested and being held without bail.
Hold on. Are they just standing in the open park?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
They confronted
How
her.
you let a car hit you?
How you let a car hit you 3 times?
I can see she hit him, and then they said she ran over him a couple times, but no, you let that motherfucker hit you. She was enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Shit, that's it on my end, brother.
Shit. It looks like we have came to the end.
I think that's 142.
Yes, sir. And for all you motherfuckers that's out there looking at my hair, I'm trying to grow it. It's my last Chia Pet project, motherfuckers. You see how it's thinning up top? I want to see if it's going to fill in naturally. I'm going to get some tea tree oil.
That shit does work.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get some. I'm going to put it on my teeth and my hair.
Yeah. Get some peppermint oil too.
Yeah.
Get
And black coal.
It stimulates the follicles.
Okay. Stimulate.
And avocado oil.
Avocado
Avocado and peppermint oil.
Been this bitch look like Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah.
Shit.
Avocado and peppermint oil. It stimulates the follicles.
Can you imagine that? I got a big ass head too.
Like, we're out of here.
Y'all take it easy.
Peace.